I say to you, welcome. Welcome to a completely new manga review. Bad rhyme, even that. Well, what I was trying to say is, I have long wanted to wonder, should I review this manga? At first I did not want to, mostly because I had a very big feeling that this manga is gonna get cancelled. But it has hit the hot sites on some sites, just not the others, and are getting some pretty good reviews, and I agree. Every chapter up until now have been extremely entertaining. So without further ado, I say welcome to the Black Clover chapters review. I'll see how long I can review them. Moreover, I hope I will get any views. So if anybody has read Black Clover, I will start telling what's happening right now. Well, either way, the eye patch guy from last chapter who was thrown out of this sort of Kingdom Clover because apparently the kingdom did not appreciate him is a madman. He somehow can create zombies, because I doubt that it's earth golems, because from everything to stop this. This eye patch is appropriately called Cyclops Sorcerer. He ravages in the town, and I can really say this guy is a complete hypocrite. He complained about the Noel City, saying they threw him out because they didn't appreciate his talent. So what does he does? He destroys the entire town because he considers every single one scum and stuff and stupid. That I didn't understand my true worth. He's basically just as worse as the nobles we have seen up until now, if not worser. But then again, it's not entirely clear if only nobility live in this kingdom or if there are some poor. If so, then I can understand his rage. But then again, this guy is completely nuts. So one of the guys, I have not yet memorized their names, but one of the guys from the Black Magic Knight takes command, showing that he is actually the one with the most common sense. He creates a map of the kingdom using his magic, and everybody can see what happened. But Asta, the main character, is not one for liking the fact that uh, that they cannot do that they are not doing anything yet. Oh yeah, I think the name was Leon Vermilion. So Astaeus runs out, and after that runs the guy who proclaimed himself Asta's rival too, the Leopold. That's obviously a stereotypical fiery red hair. Then again, I too once created a character like that. The arrogant silver nobility is also runs away. However, here is something other a little bit weird. He takes the wild blue roses also depart, and here we get some development of them. Up until now, almost every single noble we have seen have been arrogant, and that Vermilion guy, the Crimson Lion, Leon, although he does seem to be strict. It appears though that he is not a stereotypical noble that looks down on people. Granted, he may have just realized that uh, Asta is strong, and that should be appreciated. He did say that no matter the upbringing, he is invited here, and that should be good. So he may very well look down on people that are weak, but he seemed to be reasonable. And Leopold, he just seems to be hothead. But these blue roses, which consist of two females right now, they seem to be feminists or just straight up man haters, because the first line they say is so typical of a man to run out when in danger, and later when they run out it says taking orders from a man is vexing, but I'll deal it for now. Either way, Asta has run out, and even though he can't sense mana, he decides to run with the biggest noises, just like a man. Oh yeah, and Noel is riding with Leon, which is apparently one of his cousins. Either way, the Cyclops mage has cornered a little girl, proclaiming he's going to destroy her and every kingdom. But Asta, being the Asta he is, him, and the battle has just begun. Okay, that's basically this chapter. Again, will I continue reviewing Black Clover? Well, I don't even know if I will get any views. The guy who told me that it's popular right now wrote it on another reviewer's page, and it didn't get so many reviews there, so it's very unlikely I will get any from Black Clover. But that's another story. The chapter itself, yeah, kinda good. You really created an insane villain. At the beginning, first, this arc seems to be slow. But, and Asta is still being the stereotypical idiot hero. Well, duh, he's supposed to be. I mean, he's rushing right into danger without even a second thought. But since he has such a big heart, it's very likely that he will. And again, we saw some chapter development of Leon Vermilion and Solmoles the feminist. So I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen. What's this Cyclops guy and how can he control these zombies? And most likely, is this the same type of guy that's from the first chapter? Well, we got so many different villains in Black Clover right now that it seems that none of them have a common purpose. That's one of the things I criticize about Black Clover. We won't just get villains of the week, right? Some must be connected. By the way, Leon guessed that that the guy must have got into the barrier by bribing another magic barrier guy. So yeah, give me your thoughts if you have any, or watching this.